Welcome back to another interesting tutorial about Google Form. And in today's video, I will show you now how to make Google Form on your laptop. Let me show you how. The very first thing you want to do here is to make sure you open up your Chrome browser. Then after you open up your Chrome browser, next thing you want to do here is to make sure you log in with your Google account. This will enable you to have search history or browse history back into your Google Drive. So in case you mess up with your form, you can fall back to your Google Drive and pick up the file, then do one or two things and edit your file as the case may be. So make sure you log in with your Google account or your Chrome browser. Having logged into your Google account or your Chrome browser, then come to the top right here. Go ahead and click on Google Apps. So having clicked on Google Apps, what you need to do right here is to scroll down and then continue to scroll down until you see form right here. Go ahead and click on it. Then it's going to take you to the interface right here. So there are so many templates right here. Contact information, RSVP, party invite, t-shirt sign up. Then you can scroll down right here and you see some of your recently created form in this section down below right here. Now for you to create a form, go ahead and click on blank form right here. This will allow you to set up your personal template. So you have questions right here. So what you need to do right here and come to the top right here and title your form. This can be employee survey. Okay. So once you title your form, you can press Ctrl A and give simple format right here. So I can decide to make the text bold. I can also add insert hyperlink, and then I can also remove formatting. If I'm not satisfied, I can click this icon right there to remove formatting. I'm going to return it back to bold right here. So here add we can import question right here. We can add title, subscription, descriptions right here. We can add image right here. We can add video link, and then we can add section with this button right here. It's that simple. So this is the headline right here. So form description. So you can put in your form descriptions right here. So it's going to be appear for anyone that have access to the form, just like so. So in your form description, you can give simple format right here. I'm going to make my form description italics right here. So you have different formats that you can use to format your description as well. So let's go. Now here you have untitled question. You can set your first question. You can say, how old are you? Right, so then I'm going to go ahead and do the question. Now we have options for answer. We have multiple choice right here. You can click on here and you can use a short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, then checkbox, drop down, upload a file, line, etc. Everything here depends on the kind of question you ask. So as for me, I'm going to choose short answer right here. So what I need here is a straightforward, a short answer. Then we want to make sure this section here is required. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on this, which simply means that if they do not answer their age, they will not be able to proceed to the next section as the case may be. So we can also duplicate this template to use it for another question based on the short answer. It's that simple. So we can go on our own and click on this plus sign right here. This allows us to create another plus say, another section right here. So this section here is that we can say how, when last did you write your final project? Okay, final project. So I can press Ctrl A to highlight. I can make this question bold right here. Okay, now here we can use this frame format right here. Click on here. So we have date, we have time. Your question will determine what you need to select right here. So here I can decide to use date as my options right here. I can go on and make it also require, which simply means that without putting in day, month, year, they will not be able to proceed to the next paragraph as the case may be. You can also rearrange your question. If you want this to be the fourth, go ahead and click on here, drag it to the top right here, and you have it to the in the first column. Go while the how old are you here is in the last column right here. You can use any of these format right here to create long as many as possible form right here in your Google form. So for you to preview the form, just click on this icon. Then you have your form right here. You can see when last did you write your final exam. You will need to provide year, your final project. They will need to provide year, date, and month right here. Then how old are you? They will need to give us their answer, and then you can see this repeat question is required. So without them filling all this, they won't be able to proceed to the next or submit the form. That is for the require option of we can go back to our form right here and then continue to uh, work on different things as the case may be. So if you are not satisfied with the dialog, you can click on delete questions right here. Then if you want to ask them to upload some file, go ahead and click on another uh, add question right here, this button. So we can say upload your resume. Okay, so for that, we want to make sure we highlight the code. Then here, we need to make sure we come to this point right here. So we have file upload option right here. Then what we want to do here, let's responded upload file from Google Drive. We click on continue right here, just like so. Now it has been fully added. File upload section right here. Allow only specific file type, so we can decide the type of file that we want. So click on here and choose the type of the file document you want. You can decide to make it document, spreadsheet, PDF, video, presentation, drawing, image, and audio. So I'm going to put PDF. So any other file than PDF is not going to be uploaded successfully. Then here we can decide how many numbers of file. So click on here, choose the number of file. I can make it maximum of 5. If the file is more than 5, it's not going to be successfully uploaded. I can decide to make it a file size. This will enable me to maintain my storage space in my Google Drive. So I can decide to make it 10 or 1 megabyte as the case may be. So I'm going to put it in 10 right here. So you can see view folder. I can view the folder in my Google Drive sections right here. Lastly, we can come down right here. We'll make it require also. Now let's go ahead and preview our form. Click on the icon right here. Now we have upload your resume here, so they will need to make sure they click on add file right here. Then they will have to go ahead and select their PDF file from Google Drive, which should not be more than this. So they can go ahead and browse file or from my drive or from the research as the case may be. So if they did not upload the file, they won't be able to proceed because you have this asterisk right here, which makes it must that they submit their resume. So let's go back to, so you can go on our own and use this format to create any type of form right from Google. It's that simple. For more tutorial tips and tricks on how best to create form or how you use Google to consider to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.